And hello, everyone. We are live with the fourth and fifth rounds of the Car Crushers Championship, the last of which the fifth round is the last round before we get to the final championship decider on June 20th. This is going to be for all the marbles. We're going to see who wins. Concurrently, the people in the lead right now is BMW and Justin. If either of them can win, this will be massive championship contenders for them. So we really have to monitor Justin and BMW closely, both of which obviously could be the champions of Car Crushers. So we will be closely monitoring that. Beginning us off, though, we are at the Desert Oasis for the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. The 5 minutes of practice will begin after I set this timer. Of course, 5 minutes of practice. Last night we did 10 minutes of practice because that was a shorter track. It's the longer track, so we're doing 5 minutes, and it starts now. Go, go, go. 5 minutes of practice begins now. So we can see Justin David getting a good jump off here, though. He's going to get a little bit overtaken there by Justin, although it is just practice. So we can go ahead and check in on what's happening with let's see what's going on with BMW here concurrently. He is going around there, the first straight actually into the desert sector. You can see he's running very smoothly here. He's going around that turn there, around 180 miles an hour right now. As we go ahead and take a look back at Justin over here, you can see he is going a little bit off track, but just completing that first lap of free practice there, about 3 minutes remaining already. So time is whizzing by on us very quickly. We are already very close to the first race. So that is quite interesting there. So we can go back and see David's screen there. You can see Dave's screen share there. He's going to be going around under the bridge sector there, doing a very clean lap. You can see he's going on that straight little turn there, double turn there, another double turn. He's right behind Justin, I believe. Yeah, Justin's going to go off there. Having a little bit of a scuffle, and he spins it there. And Justin and him both made contact, but it looks like he is going to be recovering that easily. So very clean there from Dave. Doesn't look like much damage either from him. Go back here and take a look. Let's take a look at Justin. Justin and BMW once again are going to be the two people to watch here. Both are tied at 100 points right now in the standings. Could we see a Justin Davis championship? He's won so far three races, I believe. One with round one and round two, which was the Ridge Rock Grand Prix and the I'm forgetting the race, but it is the Ridge Rock Grand Prix and the give me a second, let me check here. A little awkward there as we see Justin just about wipe out. I think there he had to respawn, flipped around there, but that is all right. So yeah, the Ridge Rock Grand Prix and the Hickory Grand Prix, both were won by Justin in the end. Though Justin did have a little crash in the first race of the Hickory Grand Prix, he came back, won, I think, both races in the Ridge Rock Grand Prix. So he is definitely one to watch. The other one to watch is BMW over here, who is at 100 points as well. So yeah, you just crossing that line. We have about 1 minute and 20 seconds left. And if you didn't hear me, I think I was accidentally on mute there. So what I was saying was Justin is the one to watch. He's won so far 3 races, I think, and both of the races. And as we see BMW spin out there on that turn right before the desert sector, doesn't look like much damage is on his car right now. So he's going to be continuing in that hyper car, which is very good at turning. Though you did see that little spin. It looks like he just went onto that corner. Didn't have much momentum. He went too wide and crashed into that tree. So yeah, great recovery from him. He's going to be continuing there. And once again, this is a championship contender here as well as Justin. So we really do have to watch that. So we can go ahead and take a look at, as we go back and take a look at Dave here, who also possibly could be a small contender, raising from the ashes yesterday after winning the second race. As we get down to less than a second here, about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As we see pre-practice now ending here, and you see Dave wiping out at the last second, so everyone make sure to finish up their race here. We see some camera adjustments from BMW. Oh, and it looks like he had a little bit of connection error or something like that. He should be back here in a minute, so let's go ahead and take back a look at No One Get Ready Yet. We are waiting on BMW, who is seemingly disconnected. But like I was saying, Dave has came up from the ashes really, and gotten 30 points after winning yesterday's after winning the first race, actually a second race of the Grand Prix of the Speedway. So he could also be a possible contender here, and Ace has not raced here since the first and second rounds, so he may be knocked out of the books here for the championship. We will have to see. We are going to get race 1 underway here, about 5 laps. I think we are ready. So make sure y'all get 5 laps on their PvP on. So yeah, PvP on, make sure 5 laps. And I think we are about to get underway here for the first race of the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. We're watching David's screen. Let's watch one of the championship contenders screen here. Is going to be Justin Davis. Who will win this first race? That is going to be the question. Who will take the primary lead of the championship? We are about to find out here within less than a couple seconds. As we see the clock just about count down, and we are about to get underway. 3, 2, 1, and lights out, and away we go. Justin gets a very good jump off of the start there, going around the first little bend here. He's in first place, and he spins out, and it looks like Dave was involved, but they continue. Only a small collision there. He is still in the lead right now, going around that bend. He is coming into the grassy sector there, around into the first bridge sector, into the desert sector, around this little double turn. No one has crashed so far. It looks like we just had a little spin on BMW's side there, but it looks like he has recovered that. He is currently in second place. This is the race kind of for the championship here. Who is going to grab it before the second to last round? That is the question we have all been asking. As we take a look at Justin, that looks like a possible crash there. He has recovered it, little damage. He's continuing. He's in first place. That gap between him and BMW is small, but it looks like we have a safety car. Yeah, safety car. So safety car now. I think that's a safety car in effect. Yeah. So safety car in effect now. Slow down to speed or to 50 miles an hour. First safety car in a bit here. You can see, so safety car is active. Oh, not red flag. Sorry. Let me get on that. So safety car is active here across the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. It looks like We did see that the BMW had a spin there, and it looks like he spun into a tree, lost complete balance there. He was a big championship contender. He is a championship contender here, so that is actually very concerning for him as the race leader. But we can see Dave now taking second place here. And once again, safety car in effect. This is going to be for this round, or for this lap here. So about lap 2 here is going to be that safety car period, where no overtaking will take place. As you can see, this is actually helping Justin in a way, as it's slowing Dave down from taking the place. But when we bounce right back to green flags, that is going to be a massive advantage for Dave if he can get the perfect leap. If he can get anything out of this, he will have the advantage in race 1. So once again, that is going to be points off, though, for BMW, valuable points. He's only going to be ending up in 3rd place this race. We saw that once again, pretty bad spin there from him. So once again, this is if you are just joining us now, this is the 4th round of the Car Crushers Championship. We are in safety car mode here, as we had a crash from BMW, got completely eliminated from this race after spinning out, I think near the finish line potentially, and his car got disabled. That would be a good safety car trigger. We're currently in safety car mode for this lap. I believe, it's still lap 2. So once people get on lap 3, that'll be the end of the safety car, and we will see who gets the better bounce, as they would say. Whoever can get this good bounce will get the winning here. As we see the safety car now ending. So safety car ending. Dave does not get a good bounce. It's going to be Justin's race only. He's going to be going around that first turn here in a couple seconds, entering the green sector, around the first bridge sector there. Justin continues to lead. He's doing a very smooth run, a little bit wide there from Dave, but Justin had a great bounce right off the bat there. He's just going to continue to lead. This is going to be his 4th, I think, race race win if he wins this. So once again, we're back in session. Justin is taking that lead very smoothly. We are going under the second bridge sector there, around these little small turns there where you got to have little braking, just got to flat it out. And we are now entering lap 4 now here of the race here. As you can see, Justin is still in the lead. Little trouble there, but Dave is going to go in for the overtake there. Dave might have just gone in for an overtake, I think, potentially. Is Dave? Yep, Dave is now in first. Dave takes the lead. Did not mean to bring him in here, but Dave takes the lead of the Desert Oasis Grand Prix, as Justin makes a mistake in the desert section. This is very surprising, and it looks like this may actually be Dave's race, as he goes under the second bridge sector there. If he wins this, he will be massively in the championship lead, as he already has 30 points. And just reminding everyone what they are doing this for as we enter the last lap, what they are doing this for. And Dave makes a mistake. He's still in first place right now, but that is going to be a massive disadvantage as Justin attempts to catch up. And could this turn into Justin's race? As I was about to say, that this point system, the point system is right here. First place would get 30 points. If Dave can win this, he's going to get another 30 points on top of his already 30 points from the last race. So this is a massive achievement for Dave if he can hang on to this. The gap is only a couple seconds, as Justin has entered the desert sector as well. So this is going to be a massive advantage there for Dave. Massive winnings here. He's going to get, once again, another 30 on top of his 30 points he already has. As we go back to Justin here, who is currently in second place. The gap is very small, and the race winner, David, has won the first race of the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. What a shot! Wow, that was very interesting. One safety car, no red flags, and amazing runnings there from Dave as well. So that is pretty much that is been the first race of the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. P1 will be Dave, who is rapidly now catching up to both of the people on to both BMW and Justin now. I think he's going to be at around 50 points. So if someone wants to calculate that and put that up on that graphic up on the screen, that would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we are going to be showing here the race order there for race 1. So we have P1 Dave, P2 Justin, and sadly P3 for BMW. Though that is going to give him 10 points, 10-point lead. Not going to start that race yet. We're going to do interviews first. So no one accept that invite. As we are going to do interviews. So let's go ahead. I do want to talk with Justin here for a minute, as he made that mistake, which really cost him the race lead. Let's talk with Justin. Hey, Justin, how was that? You made quite the mistake there towards the final couple laps of the race. What happened?
So, long story short, I had a good lead, though I think my car has a little bit slower acceleration than Dave's. I knew that coming into the race as he kept kind of gaining on me, and I looked behind to see if he was gaining on me. Because there were only 2 players, I knew if I had ended up TCing with him, I would end up getting a safety car because there was such the trees and stuff, and there was like a bridge right there. It was very close, and I knew if Dave collided me from the back, I might spin out. So what I kind of had to do was gave Dave purposely a little leeway to avoid a collision, so that there wouldn't be a red flag. But unfortunately, that ended up not working out, because when I did that, I ended up kind of skidding against the bridge, and that slowed me down. So
yeah, and that sadly cost you the race there. You did make it in second place. What is your strategy really for going into the second race here? As I saw you going pretty flat out on during practice. And honestly, you appeared to be you led for several laps of this race. So what is your strategy really throughout this?
Yeah, completely opposite of what my strategy was for the Ridge Rock Grand Prix, where I took it slow at the start. My goal here is to get a good start and try to see if I can sustain that lead, let the others make mistakes behind me, try not to make as many mistakes. And once again, gonna have to develop a new strategy if Dave closes in on me like that again, to avoid any potential things like a takeover happening.
And yeah, so going into the second race, you have a very good lead right now on the championship, only dropping down to second place. That's not going to harm you too much to the point where you need to start worrying in the championship. As we see here, you're at 120 points. BMW is just behind you. You guys are having quite the title fight here to see who gets the championship. How do you what's your strategy to defend that position in the standings in order to not lose points and all that?
I mean, keep placing good in races and make no mistakes. Anything that could possibly result in a safety car, don't do it, because you cannot take that P3 especially in a championship race like this, where it's going to be very close. It's going to come down to the end. We have great drivers, and I think it's going to really all depend on who makes the most mistakes here. That'll decide it.
Well, all right. Thank you for talking with me. I'm going to go ahead and talk with Dave now, another great driver, the winner of this race.
Yeah, props to him, man. He did great in this race.
Yes, he did. All right. Thank you for talking with me. All right. Let's talk with Dave now, who won this race. Dave, what a show you put on. Just absolutely coming out of nowhere and taking the win, taking the 30 points. How does that feel?
It They're very impressive. I ain't gonna lie, and what you said, it was very unexpected.
Yeah, it was very unexpected. You came out of nowhere practically and just took the W, and that is gonna significantly make a lead for you in the championship standings. You're catching up now to Ace. Ace is in third place. You could potentially become, if you continue this winning streak, you could potentially become a championship contender. How does that feel, and how do you think your strategy is going to work to try and defend that position in the second race?
That makes me feel.
Okay.
That makes me. I mean, it was great, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'll keep the same strategy. So,
You're going to keep the same strategy. Well, sounds good.
But anything from Alice is, everything was all right, I guess. So
yeah, definitely. You did a wonderful job out there.
Yeah, but huge thanks to especially Justin and BMW, right? They also did a good job. So
yeah, definitely.
So I gotta say, so it was a great race, and it was also unexpected. So
definitely unexpected, but amazing race so far. All right. Well, thanks for talking with me, Dave. I'm going to go ahead and talk with the person who caused the safety car. Have a great second race. All right, let's talk with BMW now, who has had a rough race. He is in second place in the standings. How did everything happen? How did you crash? What happened?
Out of control and hit the bridge.
Yeah, I saw that you spun out and just absolutely wiped out, man.
Yep.
Well, you're still in second place. You got at least 10 points out of that, which didn't really affect you too much in the standings.
Yeah.
What is your plan for the second race to try and defend your position in the standings?
Just try and keep it under control and not hit anything.
Definitely. Yeah, you did a pretty good job from the start, and you just couldn't hang on to that, and that just happened. So we'll see what you do in race number 2. What is your strategy for race number 2?
Just try and keep it under control and get this thing done.
All right. Well, thank you for that, and I think that will be the end of the interview. And thanks for talking with me. Good luck in race number 2.
No problem. Have a good one.
Okay. We are going to get on to race number 2 now, as we take a look at Dave's screen here. Looks like they were doing a little bit of practice beforehand, but race number 2 is going to be about 10 laps around the same exact circuit. Once again, if Justin or possibly Dave can get this win, they're going to secure their position firmly in the standings. And Justin, we really need to be watching, because he is a pretty big championship contender right now. And not saying BMW is not, but Justin, out of everyone, is the person with the most points right now, is sitting at 110 points or 120 points. So we really need to be watching him as we go off. Lights out and away we go here for Justin. We're going to go around turn 1 there. I was not expecting that to happen so fast. I was talking, but here we go around turn 1 into the green sector. Justin has a great dash again, and it looks like that might be a safety car. Is that a safety car for Sean? No, it is not. He recovers it. Safety car not in effect, but Sean is in third place. No crash yet. Dave once again had a wonderful jump. He is now in first place, as it looks like Justin made a possible mistake there around the desert section, around this double turn corner here under the second bridge sector, and he is about to exit the desert sector here, still in the lead here, now on to lap number 2. So this is a massive, massive achievement for Dave, and it looks like Justin, who is the championship leader, has fallen all the way down to third. Massive mistakes being made here by Justin here. Let's go check in on BMW, who is currently in second place now after it looks like supposedly Justin crashed around the grass sector, under the bridge sector, first bridge sector there. He is in second place, so that's going to be maximum points there to BMW. So as we go back to and take a look at Justin here, who's in third, that is a massive disachievement. It looks like there is a pretty big gap they're building now between BMW and Justin. So can Justin possibly catch back up and knock him down to third place? Knock BMW back down to third place. We will just have to see as we go ahead and take back a look at the race leader concurrently, Dave here, who is in first place yet again. He may just win both of these races for the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. He's been leading for around 2 laps here after Justin got a good jump off of first place. Can he hang on? Can all of them hang on here to their positions, or will there be chaos? Let us find out here as we go on to the 4th lap. We are in the desert sector riding along with Dave. Everyone else appears to be doing all right here around this hairpin, and it really looks like this is going to be Dave's time to shine. He basically said, all right, guys, I'm done with losing. I'm done with all that. I'm going to come out and burst this Justin winning streak. And he absolutely did that. And he is now in first place. So big hats off to Dave. If he can continue this streak, if he can continue to hang on to this first place lead here, as you can see there, as we go back and take a look at Justin, who is only mere meters away from BMW. Both of them are battling it out right now. And it looks like Justin missed a checkpoint. That is going to significantly damage his gap. That's going to significantly damage his gap. He was just only several seconds away from BMW, but BMW got the hats off on that one and won that battle. But it looks like Dave had to respawn. That mistakes are being made here. We're starting to see drivers beginning to make these mistakes, and these mistakes could potentially cost them here as we enter now lap 5 out of 10. And Dave is still leading. Nothing lost for Dave in that little mistake there, except for time. So time is very valuable in this championship, because if you lose enough time, you're gonna lose the position. So this is a very important to watch, as we can see BMW looking like his gap between him and Dave is also knocking that down. He's working on the gap getting away from Justin. He's working on widening the gap between Justin, and he's also working on and he crashed into the pole. No safety car. He's going to be continuing, but that is going to get rid of his gap completely almost, as we see Justin now just behind him. Justin is going to attempt to overtake now here for second place, and he does. Justin makes the pass for second place, knocking BMW back down to third place here. This is a major achievement for Justin. Justin up to second place. This is going to be points on for Justin. If he can potentially now widen that gap, close the gap between him and Dave, he could definitely continue to lead the championship. But as of right now, he's just continuing to do pretty well here. As we see, as we go back to the race leader, Dave, once again doing a superb job here around the second bridge sector. He is still, as we see Justin just making a mistake, he is still in first place, and Dave looks like that is a crash for Dave. And it looks like that's going to close up the gap only slightly, though, between him and Justin. So massive race here. This is a very big race that we're seeing. And Dave is going to be continuing to lead in first place. And it looks like that gap between him and Justin is closed a little slightly, as you saw that little slip up from him. He hit the pole there, but it doesn't look like that did very much damage. As we see now, we are on lap number 7 around the first bridge sector. Around the second bridge sector for Dave now. But so far, no safety cars, only a little bit of slip-ups we've seen. So we go back and take a look at Justin here, who is in second place, widening that gap massively between him and BMW. As you can see, BMW down there in the left corner there, he is now only just getting into the desert sector. So as you can see, the gap between Justin is nearly, I'd say, around 10 seconds here. And Justin is just widening that gap even further, so making a BMW situation worse and worse there. But pretty soon, BMW is going to start having to think about his championship risks there, because he's in second place, and if Dave continues to win, then he is going to be pushed down to third place in the championship and have no chance at winning the world championship. But as we see Dave continue to lead here in first place, he's in the desert. It's lap number 8 now of 10. Wonderful job right now. Second bridge sector now, around these around this little S almost. A nice little artifact by the track there. Now onto lap 8. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to see who will win this race, who will secure it, and he makes a mistake. Dave makes a mistake, goes a little bit too wide. The gap is still very wide. He may have made the mistake that may have cost him the race, as we see Justin now rapidly catching up to him. He's entering the green sector or grass sector here. Now so is Justin. Justin only mere seconds away from the back of Dave here, and he makes a mistake. Dave makes a mistake. That is first place for Justin. First place for Justin. Wow, it has been an intense race so far. They have been duking it out, and Justin, with the amount of momentum he has had, worked his way up from third, worked his way up from second, and is now in first place. And we saw Dave make that very bad mistake for him, and Justin makes a mistake. That is going to close the gap up between him and Dave again. As we see Dave now only mere seconds away from Justin around the bridge sector there. Can Dave take it back? That is the question we are looking for. We're looking to see if Dave can take this win here as we enter the preliminary last lap, and Justin makes a mistake. That is first place for Dave. First place for Dave now as he enters the grass sector. Under the first sector now, they are duking it out for first place. This is the battle for first place. Battle to see who will win this race, who will get the points, who is going to be the preliminary world champion here. That is actually the big question here as we enter the last lap here, and we've seen Dave make mistakes time after time, but he has continued to lead, and that is the thing that you really need to thank him for, because he has put up all this work, put up all this pressure to go off and win the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. He wins it for himself. That is points on, and Justin gets second place and Justin secures second place, and BMW secures third. Holy cow, what a race. And you can see that gap was so big between him and between BMW and Justin. Just a massive achievement there for Dave, though. What a race that was. Round of applause there for Dave. Round of applause. So, after race number 2, Dave continues his domination of the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. You can see race 2 order there: P1 Dave, P2 Justin, and P3 BMW. Almost an identical leaderboard from last race. That was impressive, and we're about to calculate the points after round 3 there, or 4 actually. We have not changed that. It's round 4, but massive achievement there. Let's go immediately. I want to talk with Dave about this, because this is a massive achievement for Dave, just to take this lead. So let's go ahead and have that chat with Dave here, the race winner. Dave, how does it feel? You just won two races in a row and basically won the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. What a massive achievement.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
It's
You overtook Ace in the standings now in third place. You're now creeping up onto BMW's back. What is your you've got one more race right now, round number 5 here. What is going to be your strategy going into round number 5, because it is going to be another it's going to be another oval race, and that is going to significantly affect things. You won the last oval race, the Grand Prix of Car Crusher Speedway. What is I know you know where Car Crusher's Car Crusher Mountain is. We've played up there before. What is your strategy for the next race? You're currently at BMW's mercy here, basically. What is your strategy here going into round number 5?
for like my strategy is, to be very careful because making one mistake can ruin everything.
Definitely can. We've seen that happen with both BMW and Justin today.
And timing is
You-
vulnerable.
Yeah,
Which,
you've been doing a amazing job. Amazing strategy. Let me hear, what was your strategy throughout that race? You did a amazing job. Once again, winning both races in a row.
So my strategy was basically not staying too close to the side, but
Yeah.
be on the side, because like I feel like the more when there's gonna be a turn, right? And if you're not
Yeah.
ready to turn, like if you like brake at the wrong time, it's gonna be a big issue, and it's just gonna slow down, and then the turning is gonna be bad. Which I actually learned that from my past mistakes, but now I'm actually kind of improving with braking,
Definitely,
timing,
dude.
and all.
Yeah. So I will. I'll let you go ahead and get to the next to round number 5 here. Yeah, amazing run from you from the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. I will talk to you after free practice.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. All right. Let's go ahead and have a talk before we get into 10 minutes of free practice. Let's go ahead and have a talk with Justin here, who had the race lead for a very brief moment before losing it. Let's have a talk with Justin. Okay. So Justin, what happened during that? You had the race lead temporarily, and then it just you kept making mistakes there, man. And after your several wins in round 1 and round 2, this is actually shaking things up quite a bit for you. And let me just first ask, how concerned are you about this championship? In your words, how much do you want to win this championship? Because you are currently in the lead at 140, I think, points. So let me first talk to you about that. What are you feeling about this championship lead you have going right now? And what do you want, or what is your plans to defend it?
Keep getting top. I mean, the Desert Oasis just wasn't it. I did finish P2 both times, which is a great achievement. However, it was self-inflicted wounds that killed it. Had race leads towards the very end in both, or well, this first one I had a race lead towards the very end. The second one I had a race lead at the very end. And overall, just self-inflicted wounds when it came to the big moment, just never couldn't pull through. And I was happy I was able to climb back from making horrible mistakes in the first half of the race. I was able to climb back to first due to some, once again, those self-inflicted wounds that I was talking about from BMW and Dave. They both had a few of those and just wasn't able to capitalize at the end. I kept missing the turns there, and yeah, pressure just got in my head, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And that's we've heard that from all athletes. Really, the pressure just gets too much, and you just can't take it anymore, and you start making those mistakes. So definitely, hopefully you'll learn from those mistakes moving on into round 5. And yeah, so you had a good run there. What was your strategy, really? What were you trying to go for, at least during the Desert Oasis, really quickly, before we talk with BMW?
Well, my overall strategy was to kind of maintain a high speed, but that kind of worked against me. Eventually, I started to get into a groove in the middle of that second race. That's when I finally started to click for me. That's why I started to gain on them. But then once I got in first, I kept worrying about what Dave was doing, worrying about what the other person was doing. I couldn't focus, and that ended up leading me to miss 2 checkpoints. I totally believe if I hadn't done that, I would have probably had that race, and I wouldn't be as worried about my championship standings. But that gap between me and Dave is only now 50 points, which that's 2 Grand Prix, and
Yeah,
he could be
definitely.
ahead of me.
He's on BMW's behind right now. If he can get another win here in Race Mountain, he's going to be pretty covered for the championship. So you might be battling out with Dave pretty soon. But yeah, so Justin, good luck in practice. I will talk to you after that. And yeah, great race for the Desert Oasis Grand Prix.
All right, see you, dude.
See ya. All right, let's have a chat with BMW here, who didn't have a very good overall race in the Desert Oasis, but we'll see if he can come back in round 5. Let's have a chat with BMW. So BMW, what happened? What turned your race upside down really in the Desert Oasis Grand Prix?
Just me crashing too much.
Yeah, I saw you made a lot of mistakes there. What was the cause of some of those crashes that really cost you the race there? I saw you were in second place for a little bit.
Self-inflicted, just driving it way too quick into the corners.
Yeah, I saw that, man. That really sucks. You are in second place though. What is your real plans here for round 5 here as we enter onto another oval racetrack? You won yesterday. Can you win another oval today?
Probably will.
Hopefully you will, man. All right, great talking with you, BMW. Let's go ahead and move on here. So we're going to move on to round 5 here. We're gonna move on to round 5. Practice, so everyone will be lining up there for that. This will be 10 minutes of free practice. So 10 minutes of free practice this time, since it is an oval. It's going to be a little bit shorter. We saw this yesterday, so 10 minutes of free practice. Not beginning now. It'll begin once everyone is arrived at the race location. So as you can see, Justin is already there. And soon I think we will have possibly Dave or BMW arriving shortly. But yeah, so the championship standings right now, I'm gonna actually bump this up to 2 seconds. So the championship standings right now is Justin P1 still with a 140-point lead, BMW 120-point lead, and Dave with 90 points, and Ace with 80 points, and Odin with 50 points. Both Ace and Odin are not racing today. Ace has not raced since the first several rounds, so that might really subdue him really in this championship race. But yeah, so everyone come to Race Mountain and line up. Make sure to line up, y'all. So this is the Grand Prix of Race Mountain. We're going to be going in for, once again, about 10 minutes of free practice. Not starting yet. We're starting when everyone else gets here. We can already see our 2 championship contenders, Justin and BMW, are already lined up. They're ready for free practice. Dave is about to get there within a couple minutes. He's on the second island right now. So Dave, make sure to come on over. But yeah, once again, so very it's on the first island, Dave. Very tight race there. The last race, very tight. And honestly, that is free practice hasn't started yet. Honestly, that is what has made the championship so tight as well. We're just going to have to see who wins this world title. This is going to be this is going to be a very intense race come June 5th, where we will have 5 races. The 5 races. So it's going to be more of an endurance race come June 20th. For the finale, the finale will be about 20 will be about 5 races here, 5 10-lap races to decide who will win the championship. As we see Dave now coming onto the mountain now and about to arrive for the practice. And everyone line up. Make sure to line up, y'all, and get ready for practice. But yeah, so far pretty intense. We've only had 1 yellow flag, and so everyone make sure to line up there. And all right, we are lined up for practice. No. A little jump start there from Justin. All right, 3, 2, 1. Practice starts now for the Race Mountain Grand Prix. We can see Justin getting a good bounce off there. Maybe that'll be a strategy throughout round 5. And remember, this is the last race before the finale, the 5-race shootout that will decide the championship. And that will be on June 20th. So it looks like we're spectating Justin right now, who is currently in second right now. This is once again, oval race. This should go by pretty quickly. We're going to take a look at Dave here, who's currently doing a sort of smooth lap, just wiped off, or just went a little bit too wide there on the main straightaway, I guess you could say. This track doesn't really have a straight. It's more just a giant oval. So that's what's going to really make this race so hard. You have the big risk of just falling off during the race, as well as we just saw Dave make a mistake there into the pole on his I'm pretty sure second lap of free practice. So let's go and take a look at Justin here. Currently doing a pretty smooth lap, going a little bit wide there, though. That is definitely not what you want to do. What you want to do is really go more slow as you come around onto that small little straight area right here. You really want to slightly touch on the brakes, but you don't want to touch on it too much that you're going to lock up or anything like that. Once again, this is practice, so we are going to see people choose different cars, try and test out different cars. As we see Justin doing a little bit of a mistake there, going a little bit too wide, going a little bit too fast. Little mistake always happens. Let's go ahead and focus in on BMW, who's doing a flyer right now around the circuit. And just reminding everyone, the points system for this championship: P1 30 points, P2 20 points, and P3 10 points. And if we do get 4 people at some point in time during possibly the next race, as we just see Justin go ahead and make a mistake there, then that will be 2 points for P4. But so yeah, continuing 10 minutes of practice. We have got about 7 minutes remaining. So far, so smooth. It looks like Dave is choosing a new car to try and test out. Seeing his options available, and pretty much you can only have a car that goes around 210 miles an hour to make it fair. As we see Justin go wide yet again, he is having a lot of trouble as he crashes into the pole. See, that is something you really want to try and make sure you're getting right on that last final straight. That last straight is something that you really want to contemplate. That little straight there towards the finish. It's not too big, but you can see we're about to see BMW go around it here. This little straight right here, you need to get just perfectly, or else you are going to go swinging into a pole. And that is a guarantee. As we see Justin now recontemplating his decision with his car. You can see you definitely want a good spoiler on that thing, a good rear wing. As we see, you love to see it. BMW going wide as soon as I say that on that straight. You got to get perfectly, and he just went a little bit wide there. So both both David and Justin are choosing new vehicles right now, so we'll let them do that and catch back up. But we currently now have 5 minutes remaining on free practice here. Who will be the winner? Who will be the championship contender here? That'll all be decided in this round, in this last round in this last round before the finale. Who will be the championship contenders? We already have preliminary championship contenders being Justin and BMW. Can we see, as BMW goes a little bit wide there, can we see Dave possibly jump up into second place? Can we possibly see, and it looks like there's a mistake there again made by BMW. Gotta remember to go a little bit smooth on that little straight, or else, of course, you'll just go wide. But, can we see Dave potentially grab the championship lead from BMW? That is the question we've all been asking. And that after his 2 race wins, or after his 3 race wins, one yesterday in the Speedway Grand Prix and one today in the Desert Oasis Grand Prix, the question remains: can we see Dave switch it out with BMW for the second place in the standings? And Justin is currently doing something for some reason, and we got 4 minutes left of free practice. But yeah, so we can see Dave now arriving onto the racetrack here. So Dave is once again going flat out here. He's making a little bit of mistake going too wide there. Once again, we're gonna have a lot of incidents today. You can just tell a lot of incidents today will occur on that straight, on that little main straight before the finish line. So that's going to be, I think, where most crashes are going to occur, surprisingly. And we can see Dave doing a little bit more of a smoother lap there, not making as many mistakes there. But yeah, once again, major contenders here for this championship, for this. And it looks like he scratches the barriers there, only slightly. Doesn't look like too much damage is done there. Let's go back to zoom in on to BMW, who is currently going around the circuit. He's been doing several smooth laps so far. I don't think he's crashed many times here, as he's once again trying that technique. He is going smoother on the small little straight there. If you brake too hard, you put too much speed into that lap, and you can see that happening exactly there. You will go wide at that final straight there before the finish line. So that is the kind of strategy you're looking for with this circuit. Very interesting circuit. So yeah, we're definitely trying to see if BMW can have a comeback here in this last round. If BMW can have a comeback, he might be able to possibly save that. And Dave makes a mistake, but yeah, save that win. Yeah, Dave made a mistake there. Looks like he flipped. Looks like he's now modding his car out. Justin arriving back onto circuit with 1 minute remaining. He's going to have a little bit of 1 minute of free practice now. And once again, I am your commentator, Odin A. I will be racing in the finale. So Justin will be commentating for the finale here. Part of it, we'll have to figure out the commentation schedule for the finale. I think it's going to be me/him, and we're going to be doing kind of an interval type system for the commentary in the final. The final is going to be crazy. Y'all need to show up for that. If you are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because we have got quite the race, quite the finale coming. for the championship here. As we see Justin swing it wide there, last straight, classic mistake that we've seen most people make here. As we now go on to 50 seconds left of free practice. So just under a minute remaining of free practice. BMW is winging it here, just absolutely booking it down the track. And he has not made a mistake in a bit, which is good. So he's got a good strategy going, I think. He's taking the center a little bit more when he goes on to that little mini straight there where everyone has been making that mistake. And I think that is his real strategy. He's gonna do a little bit of a touch on the brakes when he comes around there on the final sector, and make sure he doesn't go wide like everyone else, like the mistakes everyone else has been making. As we see Justin now arriving back on scene, and that is free practice. Free practice is now over. People are doing their last lap here. As we see BMW doing their final lap around the circuit, and that will be the end of free practice. There you go. So now we are going to go ahead and do a little bit of interviews, see what everyone has figured out, see what everyone's strategy is for the main race before we begin these 5-lap race 1. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let's talk with Dave currently, the person we've been monitoring this whole time, the person who's won both races in the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. Let's talk with him. Hey, Dave, what is your what's your strategy for this race? You've pretty much the whole time been in the factory working on your car, and it looks like you have gotten a couple laps in free practice. And this is a very tight race circuit that we're racing on today. What's your strategy?
I think my strategy is I'm keeping the same strategy, knowing when to brake and knowing when to turn. So if you got that written down and you know what to do, then it would go well.
Yeah.
And from what I can see and what I tested, I can tell this is going to be a tricky one, and I bet that all of us is just going to make one mistake or more. So
there's going to be either one small mistake or there's going to be one big mistake that's going to cause a safety car or something like that. So that's definitely a main risk factor here in this race. Glad to hear you got a good strategy going. Once again, you're a contender here for the championship, clearly rapidly taking over Ace here in the standings, and with about 90 points. And you're definitely, I'm guessing, hoping to get this next Grand Prix under your belt. So that is Dave. Let's go ahead. Thanks for talking with me today. Good luck in the race, and I'm going to go ahead and talk with Justin now and see what his strategy is going to be during this last race before the finale. Hey, Justin.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I think I figured out a strategy.
Yeah. Let me hear your strategy here, because this is a very tough circuit to master. You basically you want to go jet down the main circuit. You want to jet down the oval sector, and then you have to brake just perfectly at the finish line. And what is your real strategy for that, to tackle that?
So I tried out 2 different cars. The second one was just bust. That wasn't working though. So I went back to my OG car, tried out something different, tried a new turning mechanic to try to see if I can master it. I think I have a plan here to try and undercut that second to last turn to get a good start on the already tough final bit there, that final turn. So I won't have to slow down as much. Still obviously have to brake your speed because you're going downhill, but yeah. You just the last thing you want to do is want to slam into that pole.
That is going to be a major thing to watch this race. It's there's definitely at least going to be a safety car in this race. So this first race. So sounds like you got everything worked out. And hopefully you can defend your lead in the championship as we have Dave rapidly approaching.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race between me and him today.
Definitely. All right. Well, I will talk with BMW really quickly, and then we will get underway here. So good luck in the
Yeah.
first race.
I think
Talk to
BMW
you.
will be a sneaky contender here. I'll see you later.
Definitely. All right. See you. Let's have a chat with BMW now, who has mastered this circuit pretty much over the past 10 minutes. We've seen him just go round and round and round. Let's have a chat here with BMW. BMW, you've seen to have this circuit mastered. What is your strategy for it?
Just keep it under 130 in the corners.
There you go. That's the strategy everyone is looking for. You want to keep it under 150 or 130 in the corners. That is going to be perfect for you in the championship.
Especially that last corner. Keep it slow.
Definitely.
The rest of them you can go quicker on.
So yeah, definitely. With Dave rapidly approaching you, and if he wins this race, he's definitely going to be right basically over you. What is your strategy to try and defend your position in this race? What is your strategy to try and like keep and defend during the race? So
just try and keep him out behind me more.
There you go. All right.
Instead of keep him in front.
Yeah, definitely a good strategy there. All right, BMW. Great talking with you. Good luck in the race. I will talk with you after race number 1.
Yep.
All righty. So that's BMW here. We're about to get underway for race number 1 of 2. 5-lap shootout before a 10-lap shootout. It's going to be very interesting to see who can dominate. And we've seen in the past that BMW has been really smooth with the ovals. So this is an oval track. We will see if he is dominant here. We'll see who's going to come out in this first race. So you can see that countdown as we can see people preparing. Make sure to click ready when you are. PvP is on. And here we go. The final countdown here. Everyone is going to make a final decision on what car they want to choose. You can see Justin is going in the car he already had. Let's take a look at the person rapidly climbing up the ranks, Dave. As we see, 3, 2, 1, and lights out, and away we go. Dave takes the inside line on Justin, but there's a massive collision between Dave. He's now in 3rd place after winning both races in the Desert Oasis Grand Prix. He is now dropping down into 3rd place after that collision. There was 3 wide there for a second. You saw that, and he got chipped out basically of that 3 wide. First lap done. Justin is in 2nd place currently, and it looks like we have had a crash now between BMW now, who is in 3rd place. That is going to be a massive mistake, massive blunder there made by BMW, who is now in 3rd place. Dave takes the spot. As we see Dave now in 2nd place, attempting to catch up to Justin. Justin may have actually lapped him, believe it or not. This is a massive race. So we go back to Justin now, weaving through this track, and it looks like BMW stopped in the middle of the track. He had to respawn. That was a little collision. BMW is now getting lapped by Justin. There was a little collision there, it looks like, and he pits Justin out. And it looks like that is going to be a handoff between Justin and Dave. Dave takes back the lead. Holy cow. Massive achievements there for Dave. Dave, after losing the lead, and he spins out again. But it looks like BMW is causing a lot of issues over here as he is lapped. BMW freezing up a couple times in the main race as he skips another checkpoint. They're going wide. It looks like the pressure's just getting to him there as we see a battle between Justin and Dave, and it looks like Justin gets the first win off of Dave there. It was very tight between the finale, and it looks like Justin wins the first race of the Race Mountain Grand Prix. What a race that was. 5-lap shootout. So 5-lap shootout. What a achievement there from Justin. Justin comes back in the moments he needed it most. What a finish there as we calculate everything from this first race. So Justin going to be in P1, Dave in P2, and then BMW in P3. So just a small change in the leaderboard from last race. It looks like there's a little mistake there. And we can see the point standings now. BMW still in third, in second place. Dave is now is still in third place here, attempting to catch back up to BMW in the standings. Let's have a chat with really quickly. Let's have a chat with Justin about this. This is a major achievement for him. If not a championship decider.
Oh my God.
Justin, what happened? There was a bunch of mistakes there made like in the first several minutes, and it looks like BMW got lapped several times.
Yeah, so my strategy overall, I'm going to keep that. It worked very well. I didn't make a single mistake, except for when Sean just respawned suddenly in front of me. That was it.
Yeah, definitely.
If that hadn't happened, I probably would have won by a lot more. But luckily, I was able to come back and take it within the last 0.06 second difference between me and Dave.
You guys were very close on the second, on the last lap there. Both you and Dave were duking it out. You got the W at the last second.
Last millisecond. It was so close.
That is going to significantly affect you in the championship. You're now 170-point lead now onto the championship here versus the 130-point lead in second place BMW has.
Yeah.
So this is only race one, though. We'll see if you can keep that lead. We'll see if anyone else can take it. Let's hope. What is your and just touching off of race one and how chaotic that first race was? What is your strategy going to be for race number two? And I think you've got that pretty nailed under the coffin, you know. But I just want to ask, what is your strategy going to be here? What is going to make you go so smoothly in this next 10 lap shootout?
Keep doing what I was doing, undercut that corner, and don't take that corner too quickly, because otherwise you're going to spin out there. And avoid collisions with other players. Luckily, I was able to avoid that with Dave. I kind of let him slide by for a second, then I was able to gain on him again after Sean had a bit of a mess up with Dave as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't allow any safety cars. That's the last thing I want is to be.
A safety car would seriously mess up the grid in this race. So
yep.
Yeah, definitely looking to hopefully avoid that this race. And okay, well, amazing turnout for you. Hope we'll see if you can't win the next race and keep the streak going.
Yeah. All right. Nice talking
go
with
ahead and
you.
talk with Dave now.
Yeah,
You got
great.
second place.
Oh my God.
All right. So go ahead and have a chat with Dave here. So Dave, what was that? You had an amazing you had a rough start from the beginning, going 3 wide there with both BMW and Justin, and in the end you got squeezed out there. What happened?
Oh, it's gonna be the same question, which it's actually very interesting. And same thing, unexpected. But what I would say is that, well, Justin did a great job, and especially BMW, right?
Definitely.
What I can say is that when somebody makes mistakes, that's when others starts making mistakes as well, because that's when others going to start crashing to, on the person that made a mistake, and that will slow down, and which actually gave Justin an opportunity to be in first. And in fact, he was right 39 milliseconds away from you.
Definitely, yeah, that was a very intense shootout there to the very end, and you tried to defend your place there, and it just didn't work out, man. But you did an amazing job. This is only the first race. The second race is just around the corner. What is your strategy now, looking at that second race, to try and get second place in the standings away from BMW?
Keeping a steady speed, knowing what speed you should be at when you turn.
Definitely a strategy there for Dave there. All right. Well, amazing talking to you, Dave. You did an amazing job there. Amazing attempt to win at the last second. Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, let's go ahead and have a quick chat there with BMW, see what his strategy was and see what happened with him. Yo, BMW, what's up?
Nothing much.
How was that race for you? Because you ended up in third place and almost lapped. What happened?
Not the best.
Yeah, what happened?
Took a few corners way too quick.
Yeah, definitely, man. Now that earlier in the past interviews, you talked about how to take those corners perfectly, and it looks like the pressure just got to you, didn't it?
Yep.
It's kind of what happens to most people here. So, but amazing running from you. What is your strategy for race number 2?
Keep the same strategy, but keep those corners and try not to get 3 wide.
There you go. Yeah, 3 wide definitely is where things happen. We've seen that. So hopefully you have a good running off of that strategy. Yep. Yeah, we'll talk to you after this second race here. Good luck. Alrighty, so that is BMW for you. We're about to see the second race begin. This is for all of the marbles to decide who is going to be our contenders for the Car Crushers Championship finale. Who is gonna get in here? Who are we gonna be most watching? It is about to begin now. This is gonna be for all the marbles. Will it be Justin? Will it be Dave? This is it. This is the deciding factor of the championship. This is round number 5, race number 2. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lights out and away we go. Justin gets a very good start off of the start there, and it looks like they're both battling out. Dave or BMW and Justin are both duking it out for the lead, and it looks like BMW has gotten that that lead from Justin on lap number 2 of 10. This is a massive achievement for BMW. BMW will definitely be a contender to watch. And let's go back and take a look at Justin. It looks like Justin is now in second place, where he slots in, and it looks like he made a mistake. And there goes Dave on the outside of Justin. And Dave gets the point. That is going to be second place for Dave now. Massive achievements there for Dave. If Dave can get the win, that is going to be massive. That's going to be even closer to second place in the standings, and that is going to be a main worry for BMW if BMW can continue this streak. So we'll definitely have to see that. Let's go back, and it looks like BMW has made a mistake. There has been a mistake made by BMW, dropping him down to third place there, and it looks like he may be getting lapped again. There. That is bad for BMW. Oh, and he missed a checkpoint and he crashed. There was no tires lost, it doesn't look like. But that was a serious wreck. That is what we got to watch out for. And it looks like Dave also made a mistake there. Is that going to put him back down into third place, though? No, it is not. It's going to throw him into second place, as we see Justin slotting into first place again from second place. He's been duking it out with both BMW, both Dave, and that has really messed him up, or really shucking up the grid there, as we see BMW making a mistake again. He's getting lapped here from a lot of these drivers who are just looking for this win, just looking for the success. If we are now on lap 8, this round is going whizzing by, as we see Dave going really wide there, going off of the track, and we see BMW now passing him, and Dave makes a mistake there. So that is going to put Dave still into second place, but he's going to be lapped now by Justin, who is just on a flyer last lap to decide this. Will it be Justin? Justin's won both times here. Justin comes around the final corner, and he wins it in Car Crushers Mountain for the championship. He is the championship contender. That is going to be BMW slotting into third place after it looks like he made a mistake there, slotting into third place. He's lapped, and that's going to be and that is going to be Dave finishing in second place. What a race. Dave gets second place. That is 20 points for Dave. That is That is another 30 points for Justin. 2 wins in a row for Justin, in fact. Holy cow. That is massive. So that's going to switch up the grid a lot. And there's literally no change in the leaderboard. It's the exact same. P1 Justin, P2 Dave, and P3 BMW. So that is the champion. So your championship contenders are Justin, BMW, and Dave. A three-man battle in the finale. That's going to be chaos. So once again, we have talked about this. It's going to be a five race shootout. Each race will be about 10 laps. All of them. We're not going to have a 5-lap shootout like we've been having. This is going to be a very challenging endurance type race where we're going to have 5 laps around the world, and it's going to decide the championship. Let's go ahead and immediately just talk with Justin about this. This is an extremely big achievement for him in the World Championship. Hey, Justin, what a win you had.
Yeah, that was adrenaline's crazy right now. That was a game. That was wow. Just once again, my strategy worked flawlessly around that turn, and also once again, my absolute just push to avoid any collisions with other of the cars that luckily was able to pull through for me, because I was in the back of the line there, and I was kind of just trying to wait and see what everyone else was doing. And yeah, they made their mistakes, and I was able to take advantage of that and get a 20-second lead over second.
Yeah,
in the end, ended up lapping both of them. Honestly, they both played great times. It's just like I said before, whoever made the mistake in the end was the one who didn't get it.
So in the finale, you are first with a 170 point or 200 point lead versus BMW at a 140 point lead and Dave at a 130 point lead. So yeah. This is gonna be a major changing point really in the championship. We'll see if you can't grasp the championship win after we go on this little I guess we could call it summer break before we get back racing on the 20th to decide the championship. And what are you feeling after winning? I think you've won several Grand Prix here. Five Grand Prix here. You've been the Max Verstappen type person in this whole squad of drivers. How are you feeling about that, first off, and how are you feeling about these next 5-10 lap races around the world on June 20th?
It's really going to be an endurance race. It's going to give me a month. We're all going to have time to practice. Luckily, that'll get us all in the right headspace for this grand finale. I think it's going to come down to it. All of the racers, I believe, have a chance if they show up.
They will. It's going to be a major contender. We're going to have for the next race, we will have graphics to basically say who needs to fit where in order to win stuff. So this is going to be a massive event here on June 20th. So yeah, something to look forward to. So we will hope to see you then, Justin, and
heck yeah.
And
great race to all the drivers, man. Great job, everyone.
Amazing strategy, amazing everything, Justin. This round, and so that was about it. See you on June 20th.
See you then, man.
All right, so that was Justin. Let's go ahead and have a chat with Dave now, who despite making a small mistake in the first race, ending up in third, I think. Ending up. Despite making a mistake in the first race of this of the mountain Grand Prix, coming back and getting second place, how does that feel? And how are you feeling about the endurance race finale on June 20th?
Feeling great, man. All well, bro.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
it's also a very interesting race. So
Yeah,
uh,
definitely. So the Around the World Grand Prix is pretty much a whole loop around the world, around the highway. It's the 5 races of the highway here, and it's going to be a massive, at least 3 hour endurance race. So it's going to be a massive overtaking, and that is where we're going to crown a champion. What do you think? What do you think your strategy is going to be during that endurance race finale?
I think strategy. I think keeping on pace.
Keeping on pace. There you
And know-
go.
Yep. If you know what you're doing and you go for it, well, you got it there.
Yeah, and you're going to have about nearly a month to practice before that race. So hopefully you can get that is the race. The race, if you need to practice, it's going to be called the Around the World Grand Prix, or the Around the World race. It's on the highway. So yeah, if you need to practice, just go there. And yeah, so that was amazing job from you, Dave. You're now in P. You're now in you're still in third place in the championship, but right behind BMW. If you can get another win during the finale, you're going to make it. You're going to cut it very close. What do you feel about this? This is a massive advantage for you. This is the race finale. This is we're talking about next month. What are you feeling?
This makes me feel like I'm just gonna practice, bro.
Yeah, you got to practice. You got enough time. This is a massive event. We're going to crown a champion on the 20th, man. Hopefully, or we'll see if it's you or not. Great talking to you.
All right, nice talking to you too, bro.
All right. Oh, wait, I forgot to say. Hope to see you on June 20th.
All righty.
All right, so that is Dave for you. Let's have a chat with BMW. What went wrong with BMW's strategy? All that. He ended up in P3 both races. BMW, what happened?
Just me getting tired.
Got tired and got a little bit too much pressure.
Got tired, couldn't drive as well.
Yeah, man, that sucks. But you're still in second place in the standings. What is going to be your main strategy for this 5 race, 10 lap each race endurance race for the finale on June 20th?
Just see how it goes.
All right, sounds good, man. It's going to be a massive overtaking, so hopefully you can pull through that at least 3 hour race. But yeah, so great strategy, great ending there for you. And yeah, great talking with you, BMW. See you on June 20th.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, that has been it. That is the finale for the that has been the championship contender rate or Grand Prix for the finale here. We have got several championship contenders. We've got Justin, we've got BMW, and we've got Dave all fighting for this championship. Only one can be crowned champion, though, and we will crown that on June 20th. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, keep up to date, and we will see you then.